Hi, I'm Professor Amanda Kirby and I work in the field of neurodiversity. Neurodiversity really is a relatively new term that we're increasingly seeing being used in a number of different sectors. What's great about that is we're hearing people talking about neurodiversity in health, education, justice and employment, and we're gaining a common language. In the past, that language has been a problem for us because we've talked about specific learning difficulties, neurodevelopmental disorders, learning difficulties and disabilities, and we've also talked about exclusion. Now, one of the things about a common language is we can start to talk to each other about what are the real issues. And what I've seen over the last few years, we're having that conversation about inclusion and what does that really mean. That's great, but what do I really want to see in the next 20 years? I really wanted to see us understanding that neurodiversity really means the different ways we think, act, move, process and communicate differently. And then when we recognise the different ways we do that and make sure that education identifies and supports learners upstream so they can utilise their talents effectively, and ensures that in the workplace we include people in the recruitment process, onboarding, and those people already in your workplaces are included. When we have those conversations, which is all about universal design, and we bake that into our systems and processes, perhaps in the next 20 years we don't have to have this conversation at all, because we're recognising that difference in all of us is actually what makes us human, and that if we can have universal design in place, and an acknowledgement about inclusive practice that is good for all, then perhaps we don't need to talk about neurodiversity and neurodivergence anymore. And that's what I hope will happen.